BBC News with Moira Alderson. The main challenger in Turkey's presidential election has urged his supporters not to fall into despair after the first round gave a clear lead to the incumbent Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu will take part in a runoff vote in 2 weeks. A long-awaited report in the US has strongly criticised the FBI over the way it investigated allegations of collusion between Donald Trump's presidential campaign in 2016 and Russia. The findings were made by a special counsel appointed by the Trump administration 4 years ago. 11 Indonesian villagers in Aceh province who say soldiers contracted by ExxonMobil tortured and beat them have reached a confidential financial settlement with the American oil giant. 6 people have died and many others remain unaccounted for after a fire broke out at a 4-storey hostel in New Zealand. A fire chief in Wellington called it his worst nightmare. The South African military has confirmed that the commander of its ground forces is in Moscow for talks. Last week, the United States accused President Cyril Ramaphosa's government of secretly providing arms to Russia. Prosecutors in Italy are reopening a puzzling cold case linked to the Vatican, the disappearance 40 years ago of a teenage girl who was the daughter of a Vatican employee. Theories about what happened to her include suggestions that the mafia, the secret services, or even the Pope's staff were involved. The Colombian government and the country's main active rebel group, the ELN, have blamed each other for the lack of progress in peace talks being held in Cuba. The Irish Prime Minister, Leo Varadkar, says he's spoken to his partner about jokes he made on social media during King Charles's coronations, which they were both attending. One photo compared the British crown to the Sorting Hat from Harry Potter. BBC News.